just finished watching my man Killer Kyle. If you're not subscribed to him, shame on you. Anyways, or a pox, that's what I always say. Anyways, yeah, so if you don't know already, you should. Triple H is still flexing his muscle, trying to bring back a lot of things. I think it's awesome. WWE basically needs all that, in my opinion, but one thing that he is bringing back is blood. That's the rumor. I'm not quite sure. Now, I strongly dislike the whole thing about blading. Now, there's some twat, I can't remember who his name was or whatever, but he basically had a video with all the, I guess, Hell in a Cell matches from that DVD, which is pretty cool, but exposing how they bladed during the match. So I'm not quite sure how that's going to work. Honestly, think that Triple H is going to try and figure that out. When I was watching Sean's View Entertainment, which, check that out, it's very cool. It said WWE Bad Blood, but not sure. We'll find out. I had to skim through it. I'm sorry, Sean. And so there's that. Okay, so obviously Survivor Series November, they are talking about Triple H adding War Games to the Survivor Series, which I think that's a hell of an idea. I mean, I'm obviously a big fan of the concept. Again, not really a fan of WCW at that time. I guess I'm still not really, but it is a good concept. I'm not sure how it's going to go. It's not going to be Raw versus SmackDown, which honestly I think that ship has sailed. So we'll see how that works. Also, I want to talk about and give well wishes to TRISH STRATUS. Her appendix burst. She's in hospital. And I'm sure she'll be doing well. So my thoughts go out to her as well. And basically, yeah. So CM Punk is now wanting to sue AEW. Like, basically, from what I hear, the whole thing that happened after All Out, with the whole fighting and childish bullshit. I mean, I made a video that talked about it. Whatever. So, it is what it is. So, I mean, there's talks of him potentially suing AEW and Tony Khan. Now, I mean, couldn't fucking sue Vince, you know, for all it's worth. He fucking couldn't sue Vince McMahon. But he did sue Colt Cabana. Will you fucking grow up? Like, seriously. I mean, it's bad enough that you caused a scene at All Out press conference, and then you got in a fight with Omega and the Bucks. Grow the fuck up already. Like, that's... I mean, there's also a thing where he's racist, or being accused of being racist, but I don't really subscribe to that shit either. Although I think that being friends with, like, Ron Killings and Kofi Kingston, or at least being tag team champions with Kofi Kingston. Now, I know that since he left, they're no longer friends, so I'm not sure. I don't think he's a racist. I mean, out of all those things that he is, I don't think he's a racist, but yeah. the whole thing about suing, I fucking think that's childish. I think that's bullshit, so I don't honestly think that's gonna ever happen. But it's CM Punk, Phil Brooks, whatever. Like, that's how I look at things nowadays, is fucking whatever. But anyways, yeah, and last thing that I guess we'll talk about that Killer Kyle had talked about, he said that Vince McMahon is going to induct him into the Hall of Fame. So in the future, I think that's a good idea. I mean, look, this guy has built WWF, WWE, World Wrestling Federation, World Wrestling, you know what I mean? It just seems like it's a good thing to have him be inducted. On the other hand, yes, I know the scandals, I know the steroids, I know the Benoit thing, the Owen Hart thing. I don't know where to go from that, but anyways, if it happens, cool. It's a double-edged sword. I mean, I have to look and see if fucking Bill Watts is in the Hall of Fame. He might be. I think he is. I'll check it out. But one thing I had forgot to mention, there's a possibility, talks anyways, of Wendy Rotunda making his return. I mean, it's been speculated for months, but the Bray Wyatt character can definitely make an appearance. I mean, Braun Strowman is back. You know, Killer Cross or Karrion Kross, whichever you will, he'll be back. So I think that's going to be fucking amazing. I think it's about time too. And I think, I mean, I know Vince probably wasn't sold on it, but we'll see what happens. And yeah, when it does, I can't wait, you know. And there's even more talks of Braun Strowman wrestling Roman Reigns in the future. Again, if it's for the title, yeah, I'm down with that. Anyways, talk to you later. Bye.
So you know that them cutting WCW was a long time coming. But I think that there's this myth out there that Jamie Keller that's why he took pleasure in cutting WCW. I don't think that's the case at all. Because if you look at some of his earlier interviews,